We're leaving our hotel now and we're on our way to an island called Cijin Island. Apparently that's a really nice island where you can also see the sunset. There's a beach there and a lot of other things to do around there.
Only a 5-minute ferry ride off the coast of Kaohsiung.
Yeah, so we need to take a train from here to the ferry.
So how are we getting to the island? We first needed to take the train to Cijin 1 station, and then from there we take exit 1 to the Kaohsiung ferry. When you come up to the ferry, you'll see there's a whole bunch of scooters parked outside trying to line up to get onto the ferry. That's not where the pedestrians go. You'll see a big building that says Hi Marts, and in between there you'll see like a little passageway you think for cars. You'd have to walk through there, and on your right hand side you'll see an entrance into this building that we're in now, and that's where you can actually get your tickets. You can either pay with cash or you can pay with your Easy card.
Watching you walk my way, I could just stop and stare for days. All of my dreams come true every day that I'm with you. I can't believe
The ride felt a lot shorter than 5 minutes, and we're already starting to go.
you're
We are getting a Taiwanese flavor spring roll that has got ice cream, and they call it peanut powder, but it's kind of like peanut brittle that is hand shaved. So we last had it in Thailand.
And it was 110 NT for 3, and if you get 1 it's 40 NT. Tams is just nearly done with the ice creams, so that was slightly disappointing. The one in Thailand was 10 times better than this one. And I think the reason why is because the iciness of the ice cream kind of takes the flavor away from the peanut and everything else.
you look beyond all your things, 'cause you might overlook that she's asking you to dance. You gotta give all you got, gotta give all you got for love, 'cause you're here for a moment. You give all you got, gotta give all you got for love.
We have made it to the Tianhe temple here in Cijin Island, and what's really cool is it's very cute, adorable. It's not big, it's just vibrant and fun, but it's actually made for the goddess of Mazu, who is the goddess of the sea and fishermen, since this is a fishing port. We got the famous brown sugar milk tea with topica pearls. I know milk tea is famous all around the world now, but gosh, the one I had in Taiwan that I remember was super delicious because their pearls for some reason are different. Here we go. I have honestly no idea how they cook their topica pearls, but it just tastes absolutely divine. It's like the best dim sum I've had anywhere in the world. Always come to Taiwan.
We have just made it to the beach.
The sand is surprisingly black.
Yeah, it's not like the white sandy beaches, it's a black sandy beach. It's a really nice beach though, it stretches quite far out. Not many people, so that's really cool. And we're gonna come back here to watch the sunset later. We're on our way to something called the Rainbow Church, which has apparently got some really cool shots that we can take there, so we're gonna go there.
What's really nice is that there's all wooden benches all along the beach side, and you can just sit here, relax, imagine a beautiful future while you hear the waves just crashing next to you.
Another thing we recommend is if you guys are coming to Cijin Island, to rent a bicycle. You guys can rent a bicycle as you get off the ferry. When you walk around, there's actually quite a lot of people renting scooters, bicycles and electric scooters as well. So yeah, I recommend that because it'll be a lot easier to walk around. The island is not that big, but I mean, watching other people go around in the bicycles gives us a little bit of FOMO, right, Tams?
Right.
We just made it to the Rainbow Church after quite a bit of a walk.
It was only 600 meters from where we were from the beach.
It felt really far.
It is 3 beautiful art installations where you can get your Instagram pics or just enjoy the view from here.
I don't know why they call it a church. You know
I
why?
think it's next to
Oh, Sam says because there's a church next to it, so that's why.
and everyone comes here to take their wedding photos. So actually between 4:30 and 6 p.m. it's closed to the public for photographers actually taking official wedding photos. Welcome to Santorini, Taiwan style. If you too want to experience the little glimpse of Santorini, you should come through to the Shell Museum just along the coastline.
Tams, what are you doing?
I'm riding a bike.
Well, that was a fail. We tried to scan the card and then it says our cards are unregistered, and I don't know what that means because we just bought it like yesterday. Unless we're supposed to register with our name, I'm not really sure. So
Sad.
yes, back to walking. If you guys keep walking down from the Santorini building along the coastal park, you'll come across this really cool shell looking thing. It's the ocean listening point, Tam said. That was an amazing sunset. Just checked the footage now, and I don't think you guys got to see anything.
You got to see Nick's beautiful head.
The only thing that was setting is my head. Sorry. But it was a really beautiful sunset. Definitely worth actually coming here during golden hour or sunset, because yeah, it's really peaceful here. We're now super hungry because Sam's actually didn't get to eat much earlier. She just
Yeah.
had a bubble tea and then those 3 ice creams. So we now have to go feed her and feed me and feed you guys too.
Nick and I were just saying while we were walking back that this kind of feels like a Korean drama. It's very romantic, very like swept away beach vibes, very sweet. So if you're going on a romantic date, this is definitely a place to visit.
We basically missed everything up here because it was too far from there to there, back up. We didn't have enough time.
We had to quickly run to catch the ferry back to Kaohsiung. It feels like it was becoming a ghost town in terms of tourists because everyone was leaving since night has fallen.
We're actually on our way to a really popular market here in Kaohsiung, which is called Liu He, which basically means Liu He Night Market. We just got off the boat and Tams couldn't wait to get to Liu He, so we stopped here to get some shaved ice, which is what she really loved when we were in Korea.
Yeah, it's called bingsu in Korea, and it's called.
Chua Biang here.
So I'm not 100% sure what I ordered because for some reason Taiwan there's like no English. Everything's all in Mandarin, and
Neither of us can read.
We can't really read. We can maybe get like 1 or 2 characters, but it means nothing. Did a Google Translate and it said it was matcha with red bean. So
Hopefully that's what we got.
we think it's it.
The bowl is 70 bucks. Here it comes.
The matcha monster. This is shaved matcha ice. And it's topped with condensed milk. It's got like a subtle matcha flavor, but then because I got the part at the top, it's got like this strong after matcha like kick. I'm gonna have it with the fresh red bean. I really do love this stuff. They should bring it to South Africa.
Finished our dessert before our dinner.
I thought it was good. Nick thought it was better.
The matcha flavor was like just too strong for me. So if you don't really like matcha, then it's not a good dish for you. I'd rather get the sweeter ones, which are like the Oreo ones, the peanut ones, you know, like the normal one. Never let Cameron order the stuff for
It's
you.
a perfect pairing. Red bean and matcha.
Well, now we're on our way to go get some real food at the Liu He. I really thought it was going to be much easier traveling around Taiwan. Man, I should have just learned Chinese when I was younger. People just point at it like I should actually understand what it says, so we always usually go ask them, how much is this? They point at the sign as if Tams and I can read. We have just made it to Liu He and it's time to get some food. So if you guys are actually walking around this market, just make sure you're a little bit careful or just wary because there's scooters coming up and down this road. So yeah, just watch out where you guys are walking.
So we're walking up and down the street to find what's tickling our taste buds. So we're on our first lap up, and then we're gonna make a lap down for the other side of the street, and then we'll decide.
We got the good life, and this is what it feels like. We got the good life, the good, 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 good life. The good, 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 good life. Feels like the wind is blowing behind us, carrying all our worries away. Feels like the
Our first real meal of the day. Look at how succulent this meat is. We have just ordered mian, which basically translates to like beef noodles. That's normally made with like this rich tomato broth, and then they put in your green bok choy or vegetables. We've got some spring onions in here, and then we've got our noodles, and it's very fragrant smelling. Bottoms up.
That means it tastes so good. What did you say, Tams?
I think I lost my taste buds. I burned my whole tongue. Yo, that was so hot. I watched him cooking and I still was blonde and I just shoved it in my mouth.
Okay, take number 2.
Can't really tell if it's good or not. I burned my tongue. I'm gonna take some noodles and get some meat. Get a little bit of soup.
Make sure it's cool. Sip a little bit.
The flavor is very nice. The noodles are al dente, so they're not like overly cooked. But the meats could be more tender. It's quite tough. But The flavor is very good. And you put in a little bit of chili for us. So it's got a minor kick, but not like the curry that blew our face away.
We're going for round number 3.
So this is one of my favorite dishes, but Nick's mom doesn't like to make it too often because it's a lot of work. It's called zongzi. So basically it's rice stuffed with like egg and meat and peanuts, stuffed in a banana leaf into a triangular shape, and it's really delicious. Normally you'd have some sauce on top. So we're going to try it here. And this is what it looks like. And then it's steamed. And then we take off the banana leaf and enjoy. Now it's time to feast. It totally reminds me of home. It reminds me of Nick's mother's one, just without the peanut dusting on top. It's so delicious. And it's only 50 NT each. And it's filling.
We've got to let you guys know the beef noodles we had was 100 NT. So that wasn't too bad. It was actually quite a big portion.
You don't have to put garlic on, and you must do it. I've never had chongzi like this. I've never put garlic on my chongzi, but wow, so good. My tummy is really starting to get full, but we've got space for one more item.
2 more.
2 more?
Yeah.
Next is 2 more. Let's see what else.
We just came across a really long line, or not a really long line, but one of the places that are busier. They're selling Taiwanese sausage, which is really, really good. It's actually my childhood favorite as well. So, and I know Tams also really likes it, so we're going to try one now.
I've never had the Taiwanese sausage with the sticky rice. I think it's a new thing, calling it a hot dog. The rice is really nice. I got the basil flavor, and they put garlic inside. It kind of reminds me of like the glutinous sticky rice, kind of like what we had in the zongzi. And I'm going to see if I can get a big enough bite to get the sausage. There's a whole mix of flavors partying in my mouth. The basil, the rice, the sweetness from the sausage, because Chinese sausages are naturally sweeter. And then you got the mustard, and then I think a little bit of a kick because it was like a sweet chili sauce. I can't comprehend if it's nice or not. It's just too many flavors I've never experienced before all together.
So the Taiwanese sausage is quite good, but you can't really like taste the flavors of it. So if you guys are really looking to try it, I'll try it without the sticky rice and all those flavors and stuff, because the other flavors kind of overpower the the Taiwanese sausage flavor. So if I had to do this again, I would probably just get it without the sticky rice. And it's also cheap without sticky rice, so I think it's 30 NT instead of 50 NT. So yeah, I guess don't follow the master sometimes. We just found another shop which is just down the road from here, and we're getting fried chicken. This is like really good chicken. From what I remember, my uncle used to actually have a store that sells this, and we used to eat quite a bit of it. So hopefully it's just as good.
Our final feast for the evening. Chicken! But the most amazing chicken. The flavor is so scrumptious, and the outside is super crispy, and the chicken is chicken breast. It's surprisingly so tender.
We're going to be taking the chicken home because Tam says she wants a snack on it later.
I'm quite full. We've stuffed our way through the night. I hope you enjoyed our mini little food tour of Liu
He Yes.
Food Market. There were too many scrumptious things here. We could not fill all of them in today, but that just means we'll have to visit another and try some more tomorrow.